on the next episodes with Antonio. Thank you, Keys for Kids Ministries, for this daily devotional. No taking back. Read Titus 2, verse 7 through 8 and 11 through 14. Eden makes me so mad, Melanie fumed as she walked home from Eden's house. The two friends had argued, and now Melanie thought of more things she wished she had said to Eden. And they weren't nice. Well, I'm not going back there. I'll text her and tell her what I think of her, she thought. All the way home, Melanie planned what she'd say. That'll fix her, Melanie muttered after sending an angry note to her friend. But as she headed for the kitchen, she felt bad. Eden was her best friend. Mom was making dinner when Melanie sat down on a stool at the kitchen counter. Mom glanced at her. Problems? She asked. You don't look happy. Melanie began, and the story tumbled out. I shouldn't have sent that message, she said. Maybe she didn't see it yet. How can I get her to not read it? Mom shook her head. Sorry, honey, but I'm afraid you can't. Maybe I could call her and ask her to delete it without reading it, Melanie suggested. Do you really think that would work? Mom asked. Melanie sighed and shook her head. Once we send something, we can't take it back, said Mom. But Mom, cried Melanie, what can I do? Calling her is a good idea, but call to apologize and tell her you're sorry. Melanie blew her nose. Okay, she said, I will. And let this be a reminder, the next time you're tempted to say or text something hurtful to someone, said Mom, remember that just like you couldn't take back that message, we can't take back any of the words we say once we say them. That's why the Bible tells us to choose our words carefully, and also our thoughts and actions. We can't live any part of our lives over. So we have to be careful about what we say and do from the start, right? Melanie said thoughtfully. Much more careful than I was today. I'll remember that. Good, said Mom. You should also remember that when we ask Jesus to forgive us and help us change our ways when we're not careful as we should be and fail to show others his love. And we can ask those we hurt to forgive us too. Live each day carefully. Key verse. God's grace teaches us to live self-controlled, upright and godly lives in this present age. Titus 2 verse 12. Have you said or done things you wish you hadn't? You can't take back those words or actions, but you can tell people you're sorry and ask their forgiveness. You can ask Jesus to forgive you too. He will, and he'll help you change your ways so others can see his grace and love in your life. Consider each day a gift from God and trust him to help you live it carefully.